Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have another film requested by my subscriber Fritzky. Thank you once again. This is a film right up my alley. It is the 1972 film Frogs. Yes. Before I get into that, let me remind you all that, of course, for every 1,000 subscribers I purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean, and 4Ocean will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. So, if you could do such a favor to the earth as comment on this video, like it, perhaps share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, you will be doing your part for a better world for the day. And we need to do something every day to make this world better. Come on. So, Frogs. Dude is out there taking pictures of wildlife because he's a reporter or something, and he sees that there's some trash in the water. Gets knocked over by a rich dingleberry, loses all of his gear, and winds up going to the rich dingleberry's private island for the night. And then wildlife kills everyone. Because wildlife is mad at us because we're polluting the environment. Solid 70s message. I mean, this is the title Frogs is actually quite misleading because it's not frogs that are doing all the damage, although frogs are doing some of it. The primary thing happening there is actually that you have reptiles, snakes and such, and crocodilians coming in there and, doing some damage. So there is that. And it's an interesting that, really. But, further along that point, this is a schlocky movie. And as schlocky movies go, I believe it constitutes a cult film. It's well made for a PG movie. It doesn't tick the boxes if you're a gore fan or you're a slasher fan. There are some women in fun 70s outfits. There is a wonderfully diverse cast for the time. But, in all reality, this is just a movie to get the ball rolling and start the conversation about the environment. What does happen when we don't respect our environment? And there are people here that talk about environmental laws and how they don't like them and how they're damaging their profit margins and so on and so forth. And there are people who are kitty. I have a kitty talking to me from the other side of the door. And there are people who are, of course, more sympathetic to the environment. It goes all the way from people that just don't care, or people that are openly angry about the fact that they're meant to care, people that don't care, people that sort of care, and then an environmentalist. One of the big things about this movie that does make it a horror movie is stupid decisions. Because we have to get off this island. Why is getting off the island going to make you any safer? There's still frogs on the mainland. Something's going on. Sit at the island and stay there with all of your weapons, because they have a pretty good stockade, and just, hunker down for the night and worry about it in the morning. There's one of those situations where it's like, look, you're not going to escape the monster because the monster's everywhere. So yeah, again, I think the highest grade I can really give this film, because it is a schlocky cult movie, is put it on your watch list. And understand this, that if a movie is a cult movie by definition, it should not ever be on your must-watch list or be a classic. It should only be on your put it on your watch list, because you know, cult films are not for everybody. It's like Wet Hot American Summer. For one thing, there are people that love that movie. For another thing, most people do not love that movie. And I tell you something, if you're one of the people that doesn't know, finding out is not going to be a big thing on your calendar, because most of the people that do like that movie are real dorkbags. Frogs is not like Wet Hot American Summer in that you can like this movie and not be a dorkbag. But it's not hugely funny. It is simply a horror film with an environmental message that carries the idea of we should not be jerks to each other in the environment. If that kind of thing isn't your bag, you need to reevaluate yourself as a person. If it is your bag, you put this on your watch list. You know, it's not the hardest film to find, and, you know, if you can get it at a good price, I mean, I wouldn't go looking for it, but yeah, like I say, put it on your watch list. Fun, entertaining film with a lot of B-movie cheese. Nachos for the eyes, my favorite. I'm Richard. Now I gotta go see what that cat wants. Even though it doesn't matter what she wants, she's just gonna keep crying. Greetings, humanity. I'm Fred the Facehugger here, and I'm here to remind you that Richard, the owner of this YouTube channel, wants to help the world. That's your world, not my world. He's trying to get trash out of the ocean, and he can pay for that only if he gets monetized. So do yourself a favor, like and comment on this video, and get your friends to subscribe, or else terrible things will happen that I will not have any control over, but then my species will take over the earth. So, yeah. Up to you, worthless, apathetic, but, you know, easily face-hug human. Fred out.